Hi, I'm Nate.
Sorry.
So, talk about how to get the most out of your product listing ads, and I'll dive right in. Yep. A little bit about me. I have a wife and a son who's a month and a half old. He's adorable. I didn't add any pictures. Sorry. I brew and drink beer. I like it. I'm a search marketer at Spider Trap. I work with Aaron Weike, who was the male part of the people standing in front of the money in that other presentation. So that basically means I run all of our paid media, whether it's AdWords, Bing, Facebook, Twitter, do all of our social stuff. Take care of some landing pages and conversion rate optimization when it matters for us, and SEO and local. And of course, tonight, product listing ads. As marketers and digital marketers, we get a lot of questions, and we have to provide a lot of answers. So here are the questions I'm going to take care of tonight. So product listing ads, where are they, what do they do for me, why would I use them? There they are, you can read, I'll get to them. What and where are they? They're whenever you search a product. For example, Sony TVs, they're the product ads that come up. Images, visual, very great, they're everywhere. And obviously, what's the first thing you look at when you get there? Obviously, you're going to probably click the image that you're looking for. Threw up the Best Buy reference for Daniel, who kind of was sick and unable to come tonight. But they're there. This is what we're talking about. So there are two scenarios when you would normally use product listing ads. One, it's e-commerce. You can't use product listing ads if you're selling intangible products. If you're not shipping them, they have to come to your site, buy it, and then you wait for shipping. Second scenario, you use it all the time if you have an e-commerce site. That's it. Not using product listing ads is like driving your car down the highway in first gear all the time. It doesn't make sense, and the client or you are going to get really pissed. What are the pros? Why would I use them? Dollar signs. They're cheap, and they make you a lot of money. Typically, depending on your experience. They're very visual, like I said, and they help you take over more of the search engine results page. SERPs. Cons? There are none. Just use them. Like, newsflash, people aren't going to read your ad, okay? I have lots of ads, and the first thing that people are going to click isn't my text ad. Okay, I threw this in for people who may not know. Two things you need. Well, technically three, but we'll get to that. You need AdWords, you need a Merchant Center account. Go through, link them, create a data feed, create a product listing ad campaign, and you need budget to support it. That's the third thing. All right, break it down. Case study time. How can I prove it? One of our clients said, they came in, hey, we want 10-to-1 ROI on all of our paid search. Okay. Don't just come in and ask for 10-to-1. That doesn't make sense. But so we had some data. We're getting 4.5 return on ad spend. Typically really good. I mean, it depends on your client and your margin and how it goes. So you can see data. You can see that. All right, we got this. We're going to do it. We're going to run product extensions and PLAs. We have that there. On the top, it's a product extension, which doesn't exist in AdWords anymore. And then our PLAs right there. So we got it. We're like, all right, it's money time. We're just going to make all of the money. We're going to get 10-to-1. It's going to be great. We're going to dive into money. Sweet. Let's do it. But we launched PLAs right there. What happened? Where's my pile of money? I want to dive into it. What's happening? Apparently, you have to do work. What? This is the greatest lie I've ever heard. Okay. Like, oh, I built a website. Where's all my traffic? Where's my sales? Oh, I did product listing ads. Where's my 10-to-1? If you build it, they will no, it's not happening. You have to go through and actually optimize your product feed. A lot goes into that. We'll get to it. So there's where we launched. Hey, we optimized it, and you can see the results. There it is. Obviously, we spent more because we started making so much more money. We hit our daily ad spend levels. So we kept doing that. Hey, we should make more, right? Do you want to make more money? Client says, yes, let's make more. I'm like, okay, let's spend more. So we spent, but we had 1,200% increase in clicks, 1,200% increase in revenue, and return on ad spend, almost 240% increase to 15.5, and our cost per acquisition went down. Kind of kicks ass. It's not working. So how do we do it? We optimize the feed, we test it, we treat PLAs the same, you maintain it always. Stuff comes up, you have to fix it. And then you pimp it up. We'll get to it. So what do we do? Here's the landing page. We optimize every product, so you get the results page, whether it's a Sony TV or a jacket from REI. You click it, there's your landing page. It's up to this page from now on to convert. You have to make the sale right here. In there you'll have strong, specific content or copy. You need really good images because those images feed into Google, and then they're here too. So do all of that, you have to differentiate yourself from other competitors. As you noticed before, there was lots of other people on there, and you have to basically catch the click. Click-through rate is everything, but nowadays, like simply carrying products, which might have worked in the past, isn't good enough anymore. You have to give people a reason to buy. So here's an example of like the whole side of things. Click-through rate fuels everything else beyond here. So, okay, I need a blue jacket. For some reason I decided Patagonia. So here are the product listing ads. I click one, and getting down to the specific detailed copy, notice it's blue Patagonia, but there are other things, or other attributes on here, whether it's men's or boys or women's. Add that in. This is very specific because sometimes people might be looking for a specific product, and if you only have blue Patagonia jacket, you're probably not going to show up if it's only that. But if you have all of those long tail terms, like even with the 2XL size, you're definitely going to show still. Add it in. Click. So you click that black one right there. Go in further. More ads here. This is information about the general product. It's kind of Google's aggregating everything. Go through. If you're, as a consumer, you're still not ready to buy, you go through, see all stores, because all the prices are the same. Why would you pick one over the other? So you're hit with this. Ranking, everything. I'm going to call out some really detailed things here. Positives and negatives. Where are you gonna look? Hey, look, trusted store, 25,000 5-star reviews, free shipping, no tax, or the highest price on the page, 0 ratings. I'm not gonna buy from them. This all needs to be in your product listing ad and the feed. Another example, here's that trusted store again, all the way across the board, best option. They have ratings. Stick Sporting Goods, we all know it, there's brand familiarity, but they have terrible reviews and no information and the highest price on the page. They're not going to get my sale. You can also go through and use offer ad extensions. Really great for this because not only does it highlight it, give it a little red tag and everything, draws your eye, but you can go through and provide e-commerce, like that nice little sale right there. Reviews are huge, obviously. Where's your eye drawn? To the ones with 25,000 5-star reviews. Google polls from Google and other stores, or like Bing, Yahoo, pull from different aggregators like BizRate or resellerratings.com. Those are really the two main ones. In this example, BizRate's the main one. Get in there, do the legwork to get everything set up. Then you need to differentiate your store. That's basically everything I've just been talking about. You gotta compete in enterprise, call out your details and offers. Like, okay, so if you offer free shipping, tell people you offer free shipping. It makes sense, right? But how many times do you have to tell a client, hey, you need to tell people you do that? I've had to tell it to people a lot. I don't know why, but I do. Apply for a trusted store status account, and then to do that, provide great customer service because nobody's going to buy from you, try to return, or you're not going to get that nice little badge if you're a crappy store. Treat PLAs the same. Like, you're a search marketer, do your job. Like, your job doesn't change just because Google changed something, okay? So, set up your campaigns, set up ad groups, set up your targets, which it's product targets, we'll get to that, it's basically a keyword. You can add negatives, and yeah, you do your due diligence, okay? There's 6 different breakdowns. These are your keywords, basically. ID, product type, brand, condition, AdWords stuff. Typically, depending on your results, or like your clients and what they offer, it'll be different. I like using brand because for this specific client, it makes a lot of sense. These are not really competitive brands. Not many people are bidding on them. I have 15% or 15-cent cost per click bids. Not bad. And you go through it, like, all right, well, add specific targets, low waste, test, find out what works for you. And then, if you have it, getting into the AdWords labels and AdWords groupings, this is features that you can build into AdWords. Well, they're there. You have to build it into your product feed, and then you can label it AdWords. So it might be your top 100 things or top 100 products, items under $100, your best sellers in the brand. Get as granular as you can with some of this stuff, and it's really going to help out your return, okay? Next, never listen to Google. If you read anything about AdWords and product listing ads, they say, hey, with product listing ads, you can really up that CPC bid. No. With this client, like I just showed you, I had 15-cent bids, okay? I upped it to 25 cents per week, and my revenue plummeted. It's like a quarter. Stupid small money, but revenue died. So I went back to 15 cents. So figure it out, test. We're all about testing. Then when you finally get to that point, you're going to experience errors. You're going to decide to put a sale up. You're going to decide to do something. Some of your images might suck. And you're going to hit errors. Fix them right away. Because the second you don't fix them, you're going to not fix them. And then next week, you're going to not fix them. And then your account's going to be derailed. So you really have to be diligent in your data quality. It makes you money. The more you don't fix something, the more money you're essentially throwing away. So when you have that monthly report and your return is, let's say it's really crappy, 4-to-1 in this case. Like, oh, well, why is it 4-to-1? Well, I didn't fix it. And you're gonna get fired, okay? So here's an example of not fixing something right away. It wasn't a glaring issue. We had guns and ammunition, which were restricted products last year in the product feed. Where do you think Google caught on and decided to shipwreck my account? Just, where do you think? If you have restricted items, cut them out, or at least put in some feed stuff. Get a developer to help you. I'll get to that also. And don't ignore the splinter in your arm. It's gonna get infected, and yeah. Am I done yet? No, not yet. You need to get that data feed everywhere. Here are some places, like Google, Bing, Yahoo, eBay, shopping. Get them on every place, whether it's Google and Yahoo or other CSEs. But watch out, like some places like Sears, they charge not only cost per click, but they charge a percentage commission on your sale, which your clients are going to hate. They're going to hate it. Don't look into it before you pitch it, okay? You're going to sound like an ass. So which do you prefer? Do you prefer only this one spot? Like, hey, this is safe. In this example, it's Yahoo. I should have used Google, but we're in Google. We're doing our product listing ads. This is great. We have a good return. Or would you prefer to be everywhere else and maximizing your visibility and maximizing your return? Your client's going to choose this. Like, why would you not? Do you want to make money, or do you want to make the same amount of money or more money? The client's going to always go with more money. Okay, but how do I get there? Developers. I almost wanted to play the video, but I didn't know if we had internet. So, proved that wrong. Developers are your best friends when it comes to product listing ads because, I mean, as search marketers, we normally don't know how to do anything involved with this. So go ahead, find a friend, hire somebody out, get the client to fix everything. Basically, when it comes to this, you're going to have infinite amount of fields. Google's going to have different fields that are required. Bing's going to have different ones. Search's going to have different ones, so on and so forth. You have to map everything together, put all of the data together in a massive, stupid spreadsheet, and then sort. They're going to help you out and save your life. Life hack: use Go data feeds. They're going to help you out. You can pay them. They charge, obviously. But they make your life so much easier and do everything so much faster. So if you have a ridiculous deadline that, let's say, a project manager promised, like, oh, no, that's not going to happen. Hire them. It's great.
Do it?
Because I said so. The guy with a money suit got there for a reason. And I went really fast.
Good.